In 1948, a city was surrounded. Stalin cuts all roads to West Berlin, trapping 2 million people. Food runs out. Winter looms. The Allies face a choice: abandon Berlin or attempt the impossible. This is the story of the Berlin Airlift. After the Second World War, Germany was divided between Western Allies and Soviet forces. Berlin, though deep inside Soviet territory, was also split. In 1948, tensions exploded. When Western nations created a new money system to help Germany recover, Stalin blocked all roads to West Berlin. Overnight, the city became trapped. Food supplies shrank to weeks. Coal ran out. General Lucius Clay, the U.S. commander in Germany and military governor of the American zone, refused to give up. Clay was determined to save Berlin and stood firm, even when others urged him to abandon the city. He soon became the driving force behind the Allied response to the blockade. Clay wanted to supply Berlin using only planes. U.S. military leaders called it impossible. But Clay refused to quit. On June 26th, the first C-54 cargo planes took off from Wiesbaden, loaded with milk and flour. Pilots flew constantly, fighting bad weather, ice, and Soviet planes trying to stop them. At the peak, a plane landed every 90 seconds, but not every flight made it home. Flight 147 crashed into a cemetery, its chocolate supply spilling onto tombstones. Another plane disappeared in Soviet airspace. In total, 78 Allied pilots and workers died, 31 Americans, 39 British and 8 Germans, some in crashes, others from exhaustion and freezing cold. But still, they flew. Through storms, through darkness, through deadly risks. They learned to land using only their equipment, not their eyes, and they kept flying. Then, a spark of hope. U.S. pilot Gail Halvorsen began dropping candy with tiny parachutes for Berlin's children. Word spread, and soon every plane carried Operation Little Vittles gifts: chocolate bars, gum, even handwritten notes. For Berliners, it wasn't just food, it was proof the world hadn't forgotten them. By spring 1949, planes were delivering 12,000 tons daily, more than trains before the blockade. Stalin's plan to starve Berlin failed completely. On May 12th, the Soviets gave up and reopened the roads. West Berlin celebrated wildly. The blockade lasted almost a year. The Berlin Airlift didn't win the Cold War, but it showed dictators could be beaten, not with weapons but with food and kindness.